Alright, so I joined late into a game against a 9 stack on Chaos Nuketown. Here they are right here. For some reason, it's only showing 6. I think after the game, like, a couple of them backed out. But basically, they had 9 people. They were all streaming on Twitch. And most of them were iridescent. I think, like, 4 out of 9 were iridescent. And then the rest of them are all still ranked players. So as you can see by the title, probably, I don't know exactly what I titled it, but basically I died 3 kills off of a nuke, and I joined in late, as you're seeing right here. Like, I just joined into the game. I was completely solo. I also didn't even join into a full team. I think we had like 6 or 7 kids on our team, so it was like a 6 or 7 versus 10. One of the kids on the other team is actually on my friends list, funny enough. I don't really know who it is. I don't think he didn't even know I was on his friends list, but I recognized his name and I said something in the chat after. Also in this game, I was using a different controller that I normally don't use. I was using a stock PS4 controller, and which is funny. Honestly, that kind of makes it even more impressive. Like, I just plugged it in before this game. Haven't used it in a while. And then here we go. But yeah, for anybody who doesn't play Chaos Nuketown, this game mode is like insane. Honestly, Nuketown in general, if you're playing, there's a lot of these kids that run around in like 10 stacks, and they're like unstoppable. You're not gonna do anything unless you have another like stack of kids with you. Yeah, you're pretty much, you're gonna get trapped behind the house the whole time. So I was honestly very surprised that this even happened. And they were all like level 1,000 too, which just kind of, you know, when you see a 10 stack of kids all like rank 1,000, you're pretty much, you know, you're done. Yeah, it's honestly it's disappointing. I only needed 3 more kills, and of course I die if you stick around to watch the whole video, which I highly recommend you do. I get killed from behind. Right here for the first like 20 kills, I'm just running around their spawn, and then once I realize, like, once I get the dreadnought and I realize that I'm getting closer to a nuke, I'm like, all right, I gotta back up, maybe like camp the house, just try to get some easy kills. And then it worked in my favor for a little bit until, you know, they started to gain that mid-map control, and then, you know, they were all just like running in the house. But yeah, this video is pretty much just up until I die, and then I included like a clip of me using the dreadnought, and then there was also a clip of, you know, I was typing in the chat, which you can't see that because I recorded with theater mode, but one of the kids on the team was like, oh, come to the middle. He was just like trying to emo and stuff. But yeah, if you do want to see the full game, let me know. I could probably, if you get to me quick, then I could find it in theater mode probably. But honestly, if you saw the rest of the game after like the dreadnought and stuff, you'd see me just fighting off a spawn trap and pretty much getting spawn trapped and just getting a couple like kill or 2 and dying. I think after I used like the dreadnought, I had like a 17 KD, and then I finished the game with like a 2.2. Like, I know I finished the game overall with like 100 and something kills and like 40 deaths. I'm gonna let the rest of this video play out. If you enjoyed it, like and subscribe.